Started recording and I forgot my headset was not even plugged in. There we go, that's better. Okay, continuing on. Yeah, I took a break earlier and I just never got back to it. I was gonna do some optimizing, but I didn't do that, so we're just gonna continue on anyways. So, last time we did some companion missions, we're gonna do some more. Because we got Lucanus, and we got Tosh, and we might have to go to the Necropolis in order to... Because we don't have Emmerich yet, but let's just keep going. So, start with Lucanus. Where is he? There he is. Go to the Gervisio. Obviously, we're going to bring Lucanus. Should we bring... let's bring Tosh, actually. Since we'll be working on their mission next. Okay, spend time with Lucanus. Because he just wants to chill, so we're going to go check stuff out. You got a shop in here? Hey, check out this goes. That guy, I thought that guy had a tiny mustache. I haven't sold valuables in a while. Let's just offload here. Why not? Antivian Cross. Executioner's Blade. So that would just upgrade his armor. Oh, your weapon dealing the cross. I'm just looking. Gift for Lucanus. Memento. Might as well get a decor item, because why not? No? Come on. Sorry, fighting the kitten. They're hanging out. And attacking my cables again. Okay. Well, there's another quest down there, but hold that thought.
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound.
Heyo.
I have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
Hey.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forget
We're just talking about daggers and
It's
necks.
tasty when a contract is delayed.
Is that out of character?
Neither of you strike me as the bloodthirsty sort.
Our shared enemies deserve our worst.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
By killing.
What message would that be?
The crows.
That he's dead.
Tiva, and Treviso will be free.
Tell me about the butcher.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured,
Sorry.
split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
The occupation was too easy?
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
So does he have an insider?
Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was,
Unless he was very lucky and just
killing
everything he
isn't a
thought.
contract.
You're in charge? Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're
Fair.
patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
How can I help?
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Sorry.
Find your crow. Then what?
I don't know.
Break
Just
this
do it.
occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Alrighty, I don't think this is...
I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus.
I was gonna say, that was just a completely different quest line that wasn't related to Lucanus.
Jacobus may not trust you at first.
Unmistakable. A Venatori lurking in an Antivian crow meeting spot. Coincidence? No. They left as soon as they saw me. Tevintir snakes should know about that place. Troubling. Very troubling. Should not know. I will see if anything develops before I disturb Deer, overworked Taya, and Viago. But I will also take a post closer to the diamond, just in case. Okay?
A journal about seeing Venatori in crow meeting spots.
Good to know.
Let's dig around some more.
I suppose. We got a lot of missions to do. Oh. Got some side quests. Let's focus on the, I'm just looking. Let's focus on the, companion quest for right now. Wee!
Don't look down.
Oh, jeez!
So, Lucanus, you're an Antivan crow.
Yes.
Do all crows have
Cool.
demons in them?
What? No.
It's fine if they do. I'm Rivani. Our seers let spirits possess them for ceremonies.
Well, Antivan crows don't. Spite was put into me by the Venatori.
Oh. That's messed up.
Antivian Parade helmet. Parade. Parade. I want to keep my ability damage. It's not much, but it's something. But it's mine. Okay, I could have gotten in here earlier. I just didn't find the right way. Okay, Lucanus meets Ilario for coffee and spends time in Treviso, taking in how life has changed them since his imprisonment. Go hang out with our boy, our dashing boy.
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while.
Good
The
day
markets
to
are
you.
running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Let's try here.
Well, I already shopped.
Monster bones? Really?
For Hassan. Think of it as a bribe to stop him from chewing on the alluvian.
I like that. So if you did this earlier without,
We had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary. And then there was the dragon.
You miss just being here? Without the chaos?
I used to think it would never change.
sorry, I wonder if you do that, earlier before us, Davros shows up. That's cool.
Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to combat dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
He's so thoughtful.
So you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team?
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
I like him. He's so thoughtful.
Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite.
I mean, I really don't need other appearances because I got this, but, you know, I'm trying to diversify.
Let's try here.
I don't even buy
Antivan
from.
wine glasses. Very fancy.
For Emmerich. He keeps side-eyeing the drinkware and shaking his head when he thinks no one is looking. I once spent 4 hours in the market while Ilario searched for the perfect pair of silk gloves.
4 hours?
Ilario has always been fussy. And he wanted to impress a woman.
Did it work?
A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
I notice you have expensive taste.
I lived a very comfortable life before.
But you did your own shopping?
I suppose not always. Ah, perfect.
Ground peppers.
Tash said something about wanting more exciting meals. I thought I'd oblige.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
Sorry, this is going to continue as like a little complaint. Is just sort of like, that's great. That actually rewards you kind of for spending a lot of time not doing this companion mission and pushing it back while you recruit everybody. And then it's just like, well, and then we lost out on Nev, so that sucks, you know?
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
I was wondering he was going to follow that up more. That's cute. He just sounded so excited. It's like, oh my god.
My old husband.
No way. Are you for reals?
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Giddy. Just look around. Probably not supposed to be in here. Dead end, okay. We're paying attention. Ilario!
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
Do they have anything sweeter? I'm more of a tea drinker. Yeah, I don't drink coffee.
Right. I know we came here for coffee, but I prefer tea.
Ugh.
So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information?
I figured it's like, I probably missed out on like, if you say like, hell yeah or something, if you just like, agree, that's probably like, oh, an approval bonus.
So, you have something?
I gotta play the coffee talk games. They seem so good.
After Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Varantium.
We should go after her. Nev could help.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katarina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
All right, fine.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
Compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katarina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Well,
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you
if
feel
you're not the
better,
one
I'll
selling
take
us
that
out, who
song.
knows?
Leave it to me.
We didn't even get our coffee.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Let's focus on Zara.
Zara's not going to get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she's done. I promise.
Don't promise. but thank you.
Glad to be home? You look happy. It's weird. Good coffee? Like a kiss goodbye. Good coffee? I should have added glad to be home.
As good as you remembered?
Better. I dreamed about this coffee for a year. They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had. But whatever the circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your tea?
It's okay.
Cold and refreshing. I feel ready for anything. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
I don't drink much tea either. I try and I just cannot find one I actually like. I just know I gotta lean back on the Pepsi and Coke, but just can't. Coffee with the Crows. That's a nice little scene. Did some shopping in the Treviso markets and got further into the Crow Keeper. Hell yeah. Sorry, that's great. Just those few scenes has already skyrocketed Lucanus to being maybe one of my favorites.
My father will throw a ball and I will wear...
Yeah. Definitely got to get a coffee maker. Alright, yeah. Sorry, so thoughtful, thinking about everyone on the team. He is so chill and cool. Okay. Next stop. Oh, he's already got another one. Okay, hold on. Let's head back. Okay, I suppose part of the companion quest are finding gifts. We got one for Nev, right? Yeah, we should go bring that to her. I'm just checking. Okay, we gotta talk to Bellara and Emmerich, Harding, Lucanus. Hey guys, how you doing?
No, I know. It doesn't make any sense, but it works.
Wouldn't the connection to the lyrium cause...
The veil to rupture? Not if you're careful. Really, really careful.
Rook, good to see you. Bellara was telling me about one of the artifacts she calmed. Her manipulation of the Hylic spheres put some circle mages I know to shame.
Oh, that's so nice. Really?
Bellara, repairing the Illuvian network alone is worth a thesis.
Have you run into anything like it before?
Not at all. The principles are familiar, but the application, the finesse. Though admittedly, my interests lie more with the spirits. Look to Bellara for elven magic expertise.
And she knows big words.
She came right in and started talking about interstitial resonance and stuff.
Yes, not everyone who's self-taught bothers with complex theory.
Well, thank you.
That said, I've noticed you working at all hours on that artifact.
Really? I don't think it's all hours.
And you're either the first to wake, or you simply aren't sleeping some nights.
Thank you, Professor, but I'm fine. Mostly.
Are you sure? Don't forget to take care of yourself.
You don't seem that certain.
Well, when you're in the Fade, there's no sun or moon. So I tend to lose track of time. Just a little bit.
So, you sleep more regularly outside the Fade?
Well, sometimes. Maybe. But we're in Solas's old home. There's so much to learn.
And we've time to learn it. But in order to do that, you must take care of yourself.
Even Sola slept. I don't want to compare her to him.
That knowledge isn't going anywhere.
In
Relax
theory.
a little. Get some rest. You'll feel better and work better.
That's what I should have did. I should have went to bed like 2 hours ago, but I'm still up.
Relaxing. I mean, I think to myself, what if I do it wrong?
Yeah.
Then it's 3 hours later, and I'm even less relaxed than I was.
God, I relate so
Perhaps I
much.
can help you.
With what? Relaxing?
Yes, I can teach you some breathing exercises, the ones we show initiates.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you.
Of course. We must look out for one another.
And thank you too, Rook.
Anytime.
Okay, I am going to relax right away. But first, I had another question.
I thought you might.
Again, in BioWare games, I wish you could play matchmaker, like kind of like you can in Fire Emblem. That is so much fun. Because I would definitely be setting them up. Okay, let's see. Can we go to Nev's? But I suppose she's... Well, okay, wait, hold on. Let's go to Lucanus first. Because we gotta get him a gift.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Aye.
Let's not keep Teo waiting.
Oh, give gift.
For me?
Okay. Wish they had more to say about that, but that's fine. Okay, let's see. Nev... I suppose Nev's got to go back to her spot. I'm just curious what they're talking about.
Davrin, if a person is blighted and doesn't go through whatever wardens go through, how long?
Depends on the person. For the changes to the blight, the answer's even more uncertain.
Right. Well, another thing we can't predict.
They're just hanging out. Let's go talk to Harding. Hey, Hassan. Who's a good boy? Yeah, that is what I do to my dog. I grab him by the side, just like give him a little shake and just like, yeah, rough him up a little bit. Ooh, it's getting nice in here. Like, I do like as you build up bonds with other characters, their rooms actually start to become more elaborate.
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Again, I do wish I properly finished Inquisition. This would probably mean a lot more.
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
I don't know.
Why isn't she here? We could use a hand.
Charter entrusted the search for Solus to Varric, to us. The world's large, and she's got many things to deal with.
So, how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must know the Inquisitor.
Well, yeah. We worked together. I wasn't part of the Inquisitor's inner circle, though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
And the Inquisitor's advisors? What about them?
I wouldn't say I was close to any of them.
Again, I didn't play enough of Inquisition to really get into it, so I'm sure this does like great connections. I just don't know. There was like a save carryover from from that to here, but I hear it's actually kind of disappointing if you do that.
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Most of the time, I just watched them from afar. Listened to their snippets of conversation as they walked by.
So tell me about these ordinary
We're taking interest in her life.
The Inquisition hired hundreds, and most of them weren't Magisters or Ben Hasrith or the left hand of the Divine. There were scouts and stable hands Carpenters and cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
Pastry chefs? I mean, it wasn't small, but I'm curious about the pastry chefs.
Pastries were a great help.
My ma likes to say that sometimes the pie is for eating, and sometimes it's for crying into. Doesn't even need to be pie. Rector liked cake, and Faulkner loved soup. But food was always a comfort.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Ooh, Liliana.
Right. Like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
Do you miss the Inquisition? Again, I don't even know who she's talking about.
The Inquisition.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think?
I'm trying to remember when I was even playing Inquisition. I think it was like 4 or 5 years ago. And again, I did not get far.
And the Inquisition is different from what we do here.
Sorry?
Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
It's smaller.
Not
It's compact.
everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
He had a crusade.
He might be lonely, but I doubt he cares. He's single-minded. Nothing else matters besides his crusade.
That wasn't the angle I was going for.
My ma used to say, a caged dog forgets there's grass outside.
Ma had a lot of sayings, apparently.
I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Harding approves. I'm gonna step in your pool with my dirty boots. Taking stock. Bidding farewell. Fires on the sands. Let's go do Tasha's mission first. Where do we go? Sorry. Birds. Just a cluster of feathers flying up. Aha.
I'm on.
Cool. Again, now that we got everybody, we gotta go check out some areas, like, do a proper run around. I hate keeping watch here. Tops doesn't believe me, but I swear the statue's eyes follow me at night. Why'd they build a castle around that thing anyways? Maybe a city elf from Valix Royix, but even I know the Dreadwolf when I see him.
Dreadwolf turns up everywhere.
Ravane is on pretty good terms with the Dalish clans. We get elven stuff here and there.
Figured there'd be something here. Hold on, Puppers is pointing to something.
Targets ahead.
Ah. Alright.
The Ravani Armada and the Anton Navy have destroyed a lot of each other's ships. Good for salvagers, bad for sailors. I heard crows can strangle a Kunari with their own darsam.
With their what?
The ropes Kunari wear. You can strangle us with them, but only if they're tied wrong.
Why would we strangle you with your armors? Why wouldn't we just stab you?
Doing it with the darsam makes it look like an accident.
We're professional assassins. Most of the time, when we kill someone, we want people to know it was us.
Oh, okay. But you could strangle a Kunari with their darsam if you wanted to.
Of course.
I could do a lot of things if I wanted to. Trying to move, we don't have to fight them. Whoop. Ow, my feet! I don't know why I didn't fast travel here. Oh wait, we couldn't. We just activated this. No, we were here. Yep. We're just gonna keep on moving. I might have missed something earlier. I guess it's an explorable area, so maybe we should be more thorough than this, but we'll figure it out. It's like a pouch of gold, but... Can you grab the... Nope. Keep moving. Yeah, I completely passed by this beacon, otherwise we could have fast traveled up here. My bad.
Gosh, you got this?
Okay. I'm sure that's for something.
Some kind of puzzle with torches or fires or something. I get treasure out of it. Yep.
Oh, I see. I think I see. There's 3 skulls around this one. Okay. Gotta check the other one. I just gotta find the third. making shortcuts. Smiling visage.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
It's like, can we climb up this? Okay, you're pointing there.
In Rivain, the water's always falling down. In Antiva, it rises above the floorboards in your basement.
Oh, here we go. Federal altar. Okay. This is 2 skulls. So, how the puzzle's gonna work, we gotta find that first one first. Because that only had like 1 skeleton by it, so that's 1 skull. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Got it.
Alright, that should stay lit. Right, this is where we came from. Get that one.
Gotcha.
Let's go this way. Yeah, but the braziers by with the amount of skulls next to them.
Okay.
Simple, but effective.
Look, we got a new door. Bet there's something good on the other side.
We can help. Uncommon. Okay. Here lies Ty. He died as he lived, saying, "Hold my grog." We buried what was left. Help yourself to his stuff. Goodbye, Tal. I'll see you soon. Love, Reese. Huge defense and stagger bonus, but again, I kind of want the ability damage. But okay, like a burial. Interesting. Sorry, we're getting off track. We're gonna do Tasha's mission. It's like I thought we were gonna go like travel around the necropolis and maybe find Emmerich's, but probably not right now.
From what I hear, your mother is intense.
Yeah.
It can be hard, trying to live up to that.
Is your mother like that?
My mother died when I was young. I was raised by my grandmother, Katerina. She was very intense as well.
Right. The Venatori got her. You're gonna kill the ones that did.
Yes, I am.
They do have a lot of interesting commonalities. There's like 2 things. Right, my ultimate's already maxed out. Hold on. Before we do hers, how do we get in here? Do we? Never mind. I guess we're activating this. Tasha's taking some time on the beach to blow off steam, figuratively and literally. This quiet moment offers a chance to get to know her better.
Hey. Some for you. Some for you. Hey, don't be a dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
Actually, I just saw this clip on Twitter where people are talking about like there is a helmet you could find that turns your head into a pigeon, and so I was seeing that clip and like stupid birds, and it cuts to you wearing the pigeon head and just staring at her. This is a fun side of you.
I wasn't expecting...
What?
I don't know. You with the birds. This is fun.
Oh. Good.
Can I help?
Sorry, like I said, I'm probably going to lean towards Harding, but, you know, tough, buff lass is certainly up my alley as well.
No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic or...
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
The Antam called you a Dari.
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks the Dari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues. Come on. Don't want to scare the birds.
I'm scaring the birds.
Mother left the Kuhn not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kontar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kontar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
LeCune isn't a prison. People can leave if they want.
Do you miss living under the Kuhn?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My mother misses it. She was an Ashkari back then. A scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me.
I was gonna say it actually scared with.
For all of you. Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
She said they'd have me put in the Antam, use me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Kuhn.
Sorry, I'm very invested in your life story. I just found a thing. What's up? Okay, dog wants to go out. Back in a moment. Continuing on. Sorry, getting tired. Where's the next? Okay, I thought so. It's probably on the other side. So we gotta like, shimmy back across. Whoops. I've gone too far. Where the hell is it? Maybe it's up higher? Sorry, I'm coming.
Hey.
Oh.
Come on. Over here's where I practice.
Why not on the beach?
The birds just ate. Scare them any more than you already did and they'll be crapping everywhere.
Fair. Alright, yeah, we gotta have a gentler touch with that. So, I didn't see the prompt earlier, but yeah, maybe she disapproved when we scared that first.
The Antam must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vosh Vatari. Come on. These banners need to burn.
Have fun.
Got it.
I
mean, that's cool.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
Ew.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine.
Hey, kitty.
Smell stuff.
Nope. Slow blink seems to say, I'm going to eat you, little fish, purr, soft, soothing friend.
That's better than most people.
Huh. Someone just chilling with this cat?
An Antom supply cache. Too bad it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch. Yep.
My tongue got in the way that time.
Wow. It burned right through it.
Yep. Melt some metals, not all.
How'd you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
But trying to melt
My
them.
mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby. This way.
More birds to feed?
Something like that.
Hi.
Karash, it's Tosh. I brought food.
Avatosh, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. He's a friend.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
And you.
Karash was a worker caste navigator. Got dragged along with the Antom when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Kyun. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antom cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
Are you okay? Probably not.
I am sorry the Antom did that to you.
I do not have my old life or work, but I remember who I am. The Antom have lost even that.
You saw their banners? They're in the area.
I will not be seen.
Okay. Let me know if they bother you.
I am at peace, Avatosh. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatosh.
Panaheydan. I'll see you soon.
Oh, I wonder if they're the one that wrote the poem about
Dragon Hunter has a softer side.
the cat that was sitting there.
Kyun says you take care of people.
So you're a little Kunari, a little Rivani, and a little dragon?
Yeah?
Point out challenges living in different worlds. I mean, probably, but strengths living in different
I
worlds.
get that.
Come on. I should tell my mother how Karash is doing.
That's kind of nice.
So how do you get it?
I had to leave my old life behind when I joined the Grey Wardens. Then I had to leave that to help stop Solus. So you take what works from each part, right?
Look beyond the sea. White clouds race across the sky. Forget cannon smoke. Yep, that was it.
I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the Kunari and Ravain were at peace. Now the Antom have broken from the Kyun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who have only ever been one thing will never know how big the world is.
Yeah? Maybe.
Whoops, whoops, whoops. Tosh, help!
Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't.
I can explain at length.
Because she's sleeping in my base, which means I own the bed. I'm actually next on laundry detail.
She always did like the mouthy ones.
Well.
In truth, Evatosh's tastes are quite varied, although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
I was gonna say, that sounds accusatory.
I came to
Cat,
ask
what are you
Karash
doing?
about the tablet your group recovered. I wondered if some of the symbols might be used among the Antam.
Sorry,
Be
one of the
gentle.
cats now jumping up on
Don't
everything.
make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again. Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahedan, Evatash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
You talk like her. That feels in poor taste because she certainly seems overbearing.
So it's uncommon
but
for you to be interested in men, but not unheard of.
Huh. Well, thanks for coming.
we'll just leave it at that.
We should get back.
Thanks for having me along. Maybe we can do this again.
Right? Yep.
I gotta look up who voices them. It sounds like Ashley Johnson, like playing Yasha in Critical Role, but I'm sure it's someone else. Just that's what it sounds like. Tosh spent time in Riviani Coast feeding the birds and practicing her fire breathing counter strong arm. But have each other's best interests at heart. All right. Just gonna say how to get past there. Okay. Gotta find a way around. Sorry, let's head back to the lighthouse. See if anyone has new conversations or anything to bring up. Nope, everyone's just kind of like around. Okay, we still gotta do more with Emmerich, because we haven't even locked his ability yet. So I wonder what his deal is. So we'll probably have to go check out the necropolis and explore around there in order to awaken whatever he's got. Hi, am I interrupting?
Manfred, Fred.
Sure. He walked into my office. I said, Fred, can I call you Fred? He nodded. Seemed happy about it. If he doesn't like it...
Oh, Manfred doesn't mind. He quite likes you. Does the diminutive imply a certain level of comfort with the necromantic arts?
It shows a certain level of comfort with your friend. The rest of it, well, that depends.
On what?
On what the mage using it is up to.
Ooh, suspicious.
Strength earns mastery.
Hassan! Oh!
Too much sky. That's what it even is.
Oh, did something happen? Okay. It's like, what the hell? I go Harding check it, or with Lucanus, but I suppose this is just the dining area.
Hey, Rook. Looking for something?
I already found it.
You know, we have more comfortable rooms and basically infinite space, so
Why does the trained assassin prefer a quiet, unassuming spot with good choke points?
Guess you just answered that question.
Besides, I'm closer to the coffee.
Fair. I was gonna say, that's probably, you know, one entrance. So it's like, no one else can get in any other way, and he's got a, you know, spot to just hang out at. Alright. I want to do more, but we'll wrap up. I think I should probably get to bed. I'm tired. Even though I've been playing Dragon Age half the day and doing various other things. Tosh got a few skill points. Let's go with that. We can always respec. Sorry, just thinking. Alright, just looping around and getting new abilities. Just like getting all these passive bonuses. No skill points required. Okay, only one specialization. I was curious if it mixed and matched or something. I'll probably stick with this, but you know. Okay, we'll wrap up here for right now. Next time we continue, we will carry on. We'll probably head to the Necropolis and figure out Manfred's stuff. See if there's anything that pops up. Or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, we'll find out next time. Otherwise, maybe... Well, we'll do Lucanus' next companion mission, and then maybe get back on the main track, just to see if anything else pops up. Alright, so, until next time. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.